Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to the read through on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tmnt 1997 Adventures issue number 61. So in last through we saw the Turtles escape from Area 51. Yeah, last issue was a bit weird. I don't think I can say much more than that, but yeah, let's get into this one. Let's go. And before we do get started, if you do like this content and want to see more from this channel, please do make sure to subscribe, like and turn on post notifications. Now let's go on with the video. This is for Slash, who saw his homeworld died, and not wanting to see the Earth die, and meddling his hand, Slash gave his life to save the Earth. I wish I had something more profound to say. I know an old poem that may fit the moments. If you think it appropriate for me to speak, go for it, Francis. Truly do we live on Earth, not forever on Earth, only a little while here. Although it be jade, it will be broken. Although it be gold, it is crushed. Although it be quartz or feather, it is torn asunder. Not forever on Earth, only a little while here. Yeah. Well, real nice. But I got a quote too. I'm not afraid to die. I just don't want to be there when it happens. Woody Allen? Whatever. Why? Why was I always so self-centered? Why? Why did I have to go and say that? I know. I know I shouldn't have said it. Yeah. We're still learning. Tell me what happened to Ninjara. No. Come on. No. Why not? Because, tell me. You'll love each other for a long time. As long as time allows. What kind of answer is that? Think about it, lunkhead. Mind for Johnny? Nope. I really hate it when you two do that. Sorry, jerks. Just me and my two rats. What could be nicer? Some whipped cream, another ninjara. Hey, did you hear that? You know what? That? A coyote. She's thinking about the day that's been, about the beauty of the night, and the mystery of the tomorrow. I don't believe it. You did it. You found us. Funky. See? Gee, glad to hear you had some famous faith in us, Donny. Bro, I'm ever glad to see you. Our time slip remote was destroyed by one of Nicholas' warriors. Ah, forget it, it's a long story. I'm just glad you all found us. You can thank Naboko. I hope you're not weirded out. No, not too much. Well, maybe. Greetings, my future sons. Who's your friend, Leonardo? Dudes. It's good to see you again, Master. This is Naboku. She's one of my students, as well as being a friend of the family, so to speak. Hello, everyone. You're April O'Neil? Yes. Wow. Great grandmother! I can't believe I'm actually meeting you. Great granddaughter? Wow. We saw Maligna. No invasion. Has everything changed? You mean with the world? Yes. No. But then this means that even without Maligna's invasion on Earth, which happened in our original history, and which poured some serious gasoline on Earth's greenhouse fire before we finally defeated her, then if nothing has changed now, but we defeated her before she could invade, then that means brought about the future out of control greenhouse effect on its own. Man. I guess this also means that Slash and Mutamals died. Permanently. For no reason, I guess. So much for saving the world. Mutamals dead? Jaguar, Deadmon, all of them. I'm sorry, kid. Not that this means anything, but in our original history, it was Maligna herself who killed them. Guess it was her their destiny, or something. Poor Candy. I guess there really isn't any end to... Warning. Our ways of compilation aren't all that different. True, even though we're so different. On the outside, yes, but I was once a man like yourself. From a man to rat, I'm going to be an owl again someday. That is why I'm called Sleeping Owl. I'm Sleeping Owl who dreams he is a man. Indeed. How very interesting. So long, dudes. It's been real. Too real. Take care of yourselves. And say goodbye to my Spencer for me. Goodbye, great-grandmother. Goodbye, Nabucco. See ya. Were they meant to? No. They were 4 little turtles who became man-like. And similarly more to, so that with each passing day, they grow up so quickly. Children do. Hey, you 4 boys are turtles. You know what you know what you are? Yeah, green. Yes, green. Evergreen. Forever green. Let me tell you a story. The story of a maker. The story of creation. Before there was anything, everything was empty. The maker's was part of its emptiness. And so because the earth, from a maker's thought and heart, was created a lump of earth, beholding the earth in place, the maker formed the great sea. From this came the connection of forces. Wet was at war with dry. Soft was hard, heat and light against cold and dark. And so because the earth and the sea were not at peace, the maker again reached within himself. He brought forth the scar seed and created a holy people, a tribe of stars, the first deities. He then placed 3 seeds in the great sea: water beetle, the swimmer; beaver, the builder; turtle, the mother. These were the first people. Time passed, as it does, and there came a time when a star person who tasked it was the watcher of the first star tree, fell asleep on the tree. As a result, both the star person and the star tree fell through space, tumbling out of control. As it spun through the sky, the mother looked up and saw them. Tails called for water beetle, but swimmer. Water beetle quickly swam to the bottom of the great sea, gathered up mud and patted it on Tails' back. Soon the star's tree guardian and her tree landed safely upon this island. The guardian then placed the soil of the island around the star tree's roots, and in time, always in time, the tree grew and flowers, its roots sinking deep into the Tails island. The beaver came along to help with her strong flat tail. Soon the mud in the back of the Tails' mother's shell grew into something beautiful island, Turtle Island. And so, this is how the world was born. Our world, Turtle Island. A world created by the maker. Cool. Very cool. I really like that. Thank you. And thank you, kid, for coming to our rescue. You got some very cool friends. Thanks, Raph. So, what do we do? What time is it? Nearly 3. Guess we better wake up Candy and Jara. Looks like our friends over there is doing it for us. So that was a pretty interesting issue. It was more like a filler one, which I don't really mind. So it was more just wrapping up the story. And I think it did a good job of just wrapping everything up in a nice way. I felt like the Future Tales stuff and the Bucky was probably a bit weird, as it was just like the first appearance of those stuff, or the Bucky just felt all weird. But I think like most of this stuff did feel a bit weird as well. And then like the whole reason why Tales just came back from time to this point is just so they could stop global warming, which I don't feel like it should be in this comic, just because comics are a way to escape. So why? It just felt very false. I didn't like that, but the Jim Lawson art style, that's always cool to see. I've got nothing else to say about that. That's just always amazing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do like something, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.